Thank you.
Thank you, Leston. All right. Next, any other requests to speak?
I have no other requests to speak.
All right, City Council Successor Agency Housing Authority, AB 1234, general comments. We'll start with Councilmember Constantine.
Sure. I've submitted my list, but a couple things I wanted to highlight was our recent biannual all-day strategic plan meeting. It was a great meeting, as always. Our annual Memorial Day flag-raising ceremony was very memorable. And the Mamma Mia luncheon at the Senior Center, a great event. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Harper.
Thank you. On May 22nd, I attended Legislative Day for California Council of Governments in Sacramento. We heard from the budget director from the governor's office about what's happening with the budget. And interestingly, I asked him about the high-speed rail train. I said, why don't you just take money from that? And he said, I got a lively response. But interestingly, I'll share that they are focusing on the central portion of the rail, 119 miles, and that is, I guess, on target to complete when there's enough money, probably 15 years. But after that, the connections to San Francisco and LA are going to be probably dependent on outside sources, either private investment or the federal government. We also heard about a bill that's with housing right now, AB 3093, which is, and Omar may know something about this, they're proposing to add 2 new categories to affordable housing, which is, one is extremely low income, so we already have low income, and then there's, let me see if I can find and acutely low income. So it'll be 30% of the area median income, and acutely low income is 15% of the area median income. So effectively what that would do is it would create these housing targets for these low income groups and require, we think, for cities or municipalities to provide supportive services for these groups as part of their housing plan. So, it's kind of a sneaky bill, and so I don't know if we've taken a position on that yet, but we might want to put it on the legislative watch list. On May 23rd, attended the strategic planning meeting here at the rec center. It was a great event as always. Appreciate all the great input from all the city staff that attended. Then later attended the Santa Ana River Flood Protection Agency meeting. On May 27th, the Memorial Day ceremony, Veterans Party. It was a great event. We heard from the keynote speaker was fantastic, Superior Court Judge. And we heard also from Assemblymember Tree Ta, some great words. And then on May 28th, attended the OCTA board meeting, and that concludes my report.
Thank you, Councilman Harper. Councilman Canine.
Thank you, Mayor. My activities since our last meeting included the following. On May 23rd, I attended the 6-month strategic planning session held at the Recreation Center. We appreciate those in the community who attended, and I'm proud of the work we did to advance trust and collaboration among City Council, city leadership, including addressing various important issues facing our city in the next few years. Later that day, I attended the Huntington Beach Union High School District Employee Recognition and Retirement Ceremony at the Miles Square Golf Course Banquet Room, where my wife celebrated 25 years of service. I mention this mainly because one of our very own Fountain Valley residents, Dr. Carol Lee Ogata, was recently selected by their board to be the new superintendent of that district. So we're glad to celebrate the success of this shining star resident. On May 27th, I was honored to attend the annual Memorial Day flag raising at Veterans Park with my council colleagues and our community. Thank you to Mayor Grandis for your thoughtful and personal sentiments about the importance of Memorial Day gatherings each year. I was also moved by the powerful message of the keynote speaker, Judge Rick King, who served in Vietnam, most notably during the Tet Offensive in early 1968 as a member of his United States Navy's Construction Battalion, or the Seabees. He and his fellow warriors are heroes to me. Next, in Fountain Valley, we treasure our local schools, and so I want to extend in advance a hearty congratulations to our high school seniors, that will be graduating in the next weeks at Valley Vista, Los Amigos, and Fountain Valley High School. Lastly, I want to especially thank and acknowledge our city finance and entire management staff for their diligence in preparing and presenting a solid and sound budget plan to us and our community. Well done again. That concludes my comments, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilmember Canine. Vice Mayor Bowie?
Thank you, Mayor. On May 22nd, I attend AWS seminar talking about generative AI, and in the late afternoon, I attend OCSAN ribbon cutting of the new building. And there's, once again, like you mentioned earlier, there's going to be an open house this coming weekend. On May 23rd, I attend our 6-month strategic budget planning. On May 27th, I attend our Memorial Day flag raising ceremony. Once again, great job, Mayor, for the event. On May 30th, I attend Asian Pacific Food Fest in Costa Mesa, along with the mayors and our city manager. On June 1st, I attend the Fountain Valley Rotary Club drive to Camp Pendleton to deliver all type of goods to our military family, generously donated by our neighboring cities and our great community people. Once again, thank you everyone for your support. I just want to give a little shout out. Thank you, and we appreciate for what you do. My understanding from our city manager, you helped save $1 million in the last 2 years. Thank you to our HR director, Carrie. In addition to your regular job function, thank you for going the extra mile and save money for Fountain Valley City. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Bowie. I'll quickly go through mine. On Wednesday, May 22nd, we had a OC Sanitation District Board meeting. We had a steering committee meeting, and we had the ribbon cutting of the new building. Really well-attended event. Thursday, May 23rd, as mentioned, the Fountain Valley Strategic Planning Session. And a big shout out to Christy. Thank you for setting up pickleball afterwards. I was sore for a day, but that was fun. And then that night I went to UCI Health Fountain Valley, the board meeting. I'm on the board of directors for them. On Friday, May 24th, we filmed the podcast with Matt Taylor. It was just released, and he is the president of the Fountain Valley Community Foundation and the Summerfest chair. So check out the podcast. It's on our YouTube channel. It's on our city website, right? It's going to be on PCTA, and he talks about a lot of great information about the Community Foundation as well as Summerfest. Monday, May 27th, the Memorial Day ceremony. Again, that was filmed by PCTA, so thank you guys. I know Glenn and Danny are in the control room right now working hard, and they did a great job that day. And if you want to watch it, it's going to be on PCTA. Tuesday, May 28th, I attended the Fountain Valley Chamber of Commerce board meeting. I also met with Southern California Edison Tony Cardenas, Key Concepts, NeoDo, and also had a board meeting with the Boys and Girls Club of Huntington Valley that evening. On Wednesday, May 29th, attended the Kiwanis Social at Pizza D's. Thursday, May 30th, as Vice Mayor Bowie mentioned, the Asian Pacific Food Fest at South Coast Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, we met a new business that's going to be opening in Fountain Valley over in Brookhurst and Talbot. Do you remember the name?
Shrimp noodle?
Shrimp noodle. Oh, man, food was good. So when they open, we got to check that out. On Saturday, June 1st, big shout out to John Etheridge for his great work with the Huntington Beach Police Community Foundation Poker Tournament. I know Councilmember Harper and I were both there, and we didn't last very long. And then on Monday, June 3rd, we had a Mayor's Ball Committee meeting with the Chamber. That's yesterday, and also the Fountain Valley Schools Foundation Board meeting I attended. And today we had our strategic planning session all morning with Coastline Community College. I sit on their board as well. It was the annual board meeting and planning session. And that is it. Anything else from anyone? If not, I am going to adjourn the meeting to the next regular meeting of the City Council on June 18th, 2024 at 6 p.m. in the Fountain Valley Council Chambers, 10200 Slater Avenue, Fountain Valley. Thank you all for being here. Meeting adjourned.